Alrighty, guys. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my experience with depression and anxiety. So, my junior year, well, alright, I'll fill you in a little bit. I was bullied all through school, from preschool until, I graduated. I'm 20 years old. I graduated in 2014. Um, but bullying, it's ridiculous. I can't stand people who bully anyone at all for any reason. There is no reason for you to, make other people feel as bad as you do, regardless the reason you feel bad. I don't care if anyone, says that, oh, will they get treated like this at home where this happens or that happens. I don't care. There is no logical reason to make someone who you may or may not know feel just as bad or worse than you. There's no reason for that. And so, getting back to my junior year was the one of the worst years of my life. 3 times I walked out to my car, and there was chew spit from wheel to roof. I had a piece of crap '89 Cherokee, but that was my piece of crap, and that means one or more people had to stand out there spitting on my car for at least 90 minutes, or that they saved their spit and they just dumped it all over my car. 3 times that happened. I washed my car, took it to the wash, shampooed the rugs and everything because the smell soaked in, and then a week later happened again. I went through the same process. Then another week passed, happened again. I don't know why they felt the need that they had to do that, but you know what? Whatever floats their boat. I can deal with that, but I shouldn't have had to. And then, the kids that bullied me, they didn't physically bully me because I have a very extensive martial arts background. I can handle myself for the most part. Not trying to brag, not trying to be a Mr., badass, but I can handle myself for the most part. But they got inside my head. They messed with my mental stability and my emotional stability. They they would threaten my family. They would say that I was worthless, a waste of life, that I should just go kill myself. And how terrible. Why would another human being say something like that to anyone else? That is there's almost no reason to say that, especially when they didn't even give a chance to get to know me. They don't know me. They never will. And I'm not going to wish bad on them. I try not to wish bad on anyone. But the way that they made me feel, I wouldn't even wish that on them. You know what? If they were hurting so bad that they had to take that out on other people, you know what? I'm glad I was strong enough to get through it. But that's the thing. I shouldn't have had to be strong to get through that. I shouldn't have had to go through it at all. But it happened. And so my junior year, I came the closest to committing suicide that I ever had in my life. And they they don't know that. They don't need to know that. It doesn't matter. But I just want anyone out there who's hurting the way I hurt and the way I'm hurting right now to know you are not alone. There are people that care, regardless of what your mind and your heart tell you. There are people who care. I promise. Don't give up. Ask for help. I know you don't want to ask for help. Ask for help. Cry for help. Beg someone to help you. There are people that care. There are numbers to call. There are people that can help you. It's never too late to try and save your own life. I promise you. I I recently just was pretty close to committing suicide. For pretty much no reason at all other than I was just sick of making the same mistakes and so tired of being tired all the time. But I reached out for help. I talked to my parents. even though it was hard. I did it. And you know what? Maybe you can't talk to your parents. Maybe you don't have a brother or sister to talk to. Well, regardless of how many people you feel like hate you, go to someone you feel you can trust. And if you feel like you can't trust anyone, call the suicide hotline. I'll post the number in the link, in the description below. Call them. It's confidential, but call them. There are things you can do to help you. And like I said, there's so many more people that care than you think there are. And I don't know why I even considered it. Because that is an act of terror on everyone that knows and cares about you. And I don't like hurting people, and that's the main reason I'm still here. Because I don't want to make my pain go away and everybody else's get worse. Because everybody hurts. But the thing is, the main thing you need to worry about, ain't nobody got a say in your life but you. You aren't living for anyone other than you. I promise. The only person you need to be 100% ride or die for you, and the only person you need to be for you, is that person right there watching this video right now. And I know how it feels. I know how bad it hurts when you can't depend on yourself, when you can't, when you feel like you are worthless, when you feel like there is no other option. I know what that feels like. And I promise, it gets better. It goes away. It'll come back. But you'll be stronger. And you will find people that care about you, and that show it. These people that are in your life that don't show it and don't make time for you, cut them out. You don't need them. You're better off without them. And you just need you. That's all you need. You need you. And you need to be there for yourself, because right now you're struggling. You're lost. You need to find you. And the only way to do that is to trust yourself again. And I know it's hard. It is. But you got to do it. You have to. Not for anybody else. Screw what anyone else thinks or says. You need to find you for you. That's all. And, you can message me. You can hit me up on Facebook. My name's Dylan Eskew. If you need to talk, you need someone to be there for you, I'll be there. I'll be there. I promise. I know how it feels to feel like you have no one. And I have tons of people who care. And I still feel alone. It sucks to say, but it's the truth. I still feel alone in a house full of people. But the thing is, they care. And they're there for me. And if you need someone to be there, I'm there. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. And I'm going to leave in the description the suicide hotline. I'm going to leave a link to my Facebook page. Message me if you need to talk. I'll be there. Till next time, guys. Stay strong and keep your head up.